Hello guys, I'm finally back. It's been like what, 2 weeks? Two, three, two? I don't know, I'm gonna be so real. I haven't felt like uploading because honestly I have a life. That's a lie, I don't have a life. But it's just if I don't feel like uploading, I'm just not gonna upload. I'm not gonna make a video just for the sake of having uploaded a video. Like I'm gonna upload a video if I really feel like it and really like what I'm making and really feel that passion behind it, that drive behind making the video. I feel like that translates when you're watching it too. I feel like you can kind of tell when someone's not into it that much. But today I'm definitely into this video because the fuck? Ignore that. But today I'm definitely into this video because I have a whole ass story time. Y'all read the title, I canceled a date, and here's why. I'm gonna be flat out. I canceled a date because the nigga's racist. That's why I canceled the date, right? Right. And he's not like the America, yeah, guns, that type of like racist. He's more like the, y'all know them people that love dark humor, but like say the same racist ass jokes over and over again, dark humor, that kind of racist. And I was like, oh, I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that. So yeah, no, I had to cancel the date for that reason. I'll get more into that later, but we're gonna need context. Okay, we're gonna need context, background. I met this guy, I'm gonna call him like Gilbert. I don't know why I'm feeling the name Gilbert, but I met this guy named Gilbert like a year ago, right? From our beloved app Tinder. That fuck ass app. Anyways, I met him on Tinder like a year ago. I was still in high school. He was also in high school, which is good because damn, I should not have been talking to nobody at college, even though I was a senior in high school. But like, still, I don't know, that just wasn't my territory I needed to be in yet. But anyways, met him on Tinder. We were talking and stuff on there, and I'd say like that was the first guy like I talked to that I had like the intention of going on a date with, because we were supposed to get ice cream. We're supposed to go on a date and get ice cream, but he flaked on me saying, oh, I had to help like my dad with some stuff, like family stuff. Okay, cool, whatever, people have shit going on. I was very understanding. I was a very understanding person up until like recently, right? Like I was giving people benefits of the doubts. Like I was really trying to see the good in everyone. That's why I said up until recently. So we were supposed to go on another date, reschedule it. Flaked on me with that one too. Same thing, family shit. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Skip the date. We were supposed to call FaceTime because I'm like, okay, well, if we aren't really able to go on a date, at least we can FaceTime, because I want to get like a feel for him now. I want to get like a feel for him as a person. I want to like see if his voice is ugly, see if he's ugly. Like, I gotta see this, because like pictures, niggas can catfish. I've been catfished before, okay? Niggas be catfishing. So I wanted to see. We were supposed to call. Then he flaked on the damn call, and I'm like, okay. So at that point, I got really tired of all the flakiness. Also, he was becoming very dry, uninterested. He wasn't that funny. Honestly, we didn't really have much in common. We weren't like clicking. Like there was no like sparks, chemistry. There was none of that. So I was like, all right, whatever. I ended up kind of like trailing off and like ghosting him, and then he didn't seem to give a shit. And then he came back like weeks later talking about, oh, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm really sorry for how I've been acting. I've been like such a dick. Like, I just haven't been like my best. Like, I don't want to like put myself out there when I know I'm not my best. Basically, all some bullshit. I was like, okay. It's always like, it's not you, it's me. That rhetoric. Oh, I fucking hate that rhetoric. Like, dude, if I hear that shit one more time, just know something. Just know. Just you know what I'm thinking. Just know. But anyways, I was like, oh, well, that's cool. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's very admirable that you came forward and apologized and was very vulnerable, but I'm not interested anymore because you are very inconsistent. And that's what I told him, basically. And so we stopped talking, also because I was talking to someone else at the time. And at that point, I'm like, whatever, I don't need you anymore. I didn't need him in the first place, but now I really don't. So fast forward to October of the same year. Found me on Tinder again, because I was swiping through Tinder, and then sometimes, if you don't know how Tinder works, sometimes you can see like on the swipe thing who likes you if you don't have Tinder Premium. And I saw him and it said that he liked me, and I was like, hello again. And so I swiped on him because like I was, bitch, not to date him. I was trying to see what, first of all, I was trying to see why he even swiped on me again, and I want to see if he remembered me, and he did. He's like, hey again. I was like, hi. And we talked for like a little bit. I asked how he was, all that stuff, da-da-da. And then I deleted Tinder and Hinge again for other reasons. And now we're back. Not on Tinder, guys. No, we're not back on dating apps, but now we're back. I've been single for like a good month and some change, right? And a couple days ago, I go on Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook, guys. I have family and I also volunteer. So yes, I'm on Facebook for those reasons. So I go to Facebook I go to my friend request, and lo and behold, I see Gilbert. And I'm like, how did this nigga find me on Facebook? I do know that I gave him my number to FaceTime, but I thought he would have deleted it by now, because I sure as hell deleted his number. I don't even know what the hell his number is at this point. And he added me, and I was like, that's weird. So I added him back because, again, I'm bored. I'm trying to see why he even added me. And I'm like, hey, for the third time, how'd you find my Facebook? And he was like, oh, well, everywhere you go, I keep seeing you there. Alright, nigga. Anyways. So we were like, conversing for a bit. This is so sad. On Facebook Messenger. Bye. But anyways, just talking for a little bit. I was like, haha, hee hee. I wasn't like, haha, hee hee. Ooh, don't mind my dog. I was not like, haha, hee hee. Bitch, I wasn't laughing. He's not funny. Anyways, but we were talking for a bit, and I was like partially joking, like, oh, you still owe me ice cream. I'm mad about that to this day, because a bitch is bored, and I'm trying to see why he even added me. Like, what you trying to do? Because again, I'm bored. And he was like, oh yeah, I do. Monday or Tuesday. See, I said that, but I also didn't expect him to actually go through with that. Like, when you just be saying shit just to see what happens, but then the thing that you didn't expect to happen happens, and you're just like, okay. And I was like, okay, cool. Tuesday will work. And there was a date set for Tuesday, which is tomorrow as I'm filming this, and everything was cool until it wasn't. I'd say, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I'd say yesterday I was a little about that date. He did have a time and he did have a place, because I'm like, all right, dude, if you flake on me or stand me up, I'm blocking you. Period. Like, that's it. So he's like, okay, yeah, I'll definitely show up. Don't matter now, does it, nigga? No, it don't. But I was firm on that. I'm like, you're not pulling this shit again. You're not pulling. Because first of all, I'm gonna be so real. I was not about to go on that day because I was genuinely interested in him. I just wanted free ice cream and, like, just to go out on a date for shits and gigs. Because, again, I've been single for, like, a month and some change. Like, not that I'm trying to jump into anything. I'm not. But just like I said, for shits and gigs, people go on casual dates all the time. And I wanted to be one of those people. Maybe just not with him, though. Because, no thanks. I really hate wasting my time. And that would have been a waste of my time. But anyways, back to the story. I was talking about some of the stuff because my family was here visiting, right? I was talking about some of the stuff we were doing. We went to this, like, drive-through zoo on Sunday, and I was talking about it. He was like, oh, like, what's your favorite exhibit? And I'm like, oh, like, da-da-da, like, the giraffes, like, they were so cool. I got to feed a giraffe, got to touch a giraffe, and I was, like, really excited. Y'all, this nigga deadass. He's like, oh, mine are the rhinos, because they're horny, and I was like, okay. I don't think there are any rhinos there. I'm so real. This nigga was just saying shit, and I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah, I don't know anything about that. You have fun with that, though, but not me. That's not me, but you have fun. I basically curved the fuck out of that nigga. I'm like, we're not going there. You're not. I think niggas will just be saying shit just to see, like, how you respond, and I think he was trying to see, like, where my head was at with, like, literally trying to see where my head was at. Like, he was trying to see what was up, and I'm like, that's not me. I don't want to fuck you. So he backed off after that, because it's like, bitch, no. So at that point, I was already on the fence, because I'm like, no way you just actually fucking made animals into, no way you just took something as innocent and cute as animals and made it into a fucking sex joke. Like, bitch, I will put my foot up your ass. Unless you like that, then maybe not. I don't know, niggas be weird. But anyways, at that point, I was already like, I don't know if I want to go on this anymore, but free ice cream and a story time. Free ice cream and a story time. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. Then today, I'm still hanging out with my family, chit-chatting for a little bit. He's dry as fuck, and I'm like, okay, at this point, I was genuinely about to fucking cancel, because I'm like, you're dry and horny. No. So, thankfully, thank the heavens, I had an excuse. Well, I couldn't, not that I needed an excuse, but, like, this was genuinely my last straw. I was talking about my exam that I had today, because I had an exam, and I was talking about how I think I did better on this one than the last one, because the last one, I got a 48, which is the class average. Like, everyone failed, and Gilbert was like, oh, y'all suck, and I'm like, no, we don't. Like, it's because the professor has an accent, and he also goes really fast, so it's kind of hard to understand what's going on. And he was like, what is he? I was like, Chinese. This nigga. Okay, first he was like, does he have a dog? And I'm like, why would I know if he has a dog? I don't talk to him. And then he was like, he probably ate it. Nigga, what? Did you actually send those words to me? Did you type that out and think, this is so funny, this will really get her, this will really knock her drawers off? This nigga said he probably ate it. And I was like, why did you just... I literally was like, why are you being racist towards my professor? And he's like, this isn't racism, this is discrimination. And I'm like, why are you being discriminatory against my professor? What did Chinese people do to you? And he's like, no, I love Asian people. Like, one of my best friends is Asian, and I dated an Asian girl. Here we go. I was like, okay, well, did this Asian girl you dated find your jokes funny? And apparently he said that she did. And I'm like, girl, right, you need to stand the fuck up. You need to stand the fuck up. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, you know, you're gonna have to find new material with me because I don't like when people make jokes like that. He's like, oh, well, you probably won't be able to handle my humor or me. And I'm like, probably not, because he's talking about he makes out-of-pocket jokes. I'm like, I do too, but not at the expense of a minority. Like, do you see me doing that? No, like, the fuck, I make out-of-pocket jokes too. I just don't need to be racist to do them. If you have to rely on racism to be funny, you're not fucking funny. Like, when people can get that through their heads, then the world will be a better place. Bitch, you're not funny. The same cotton-picking, watermelon-eating monkey joke is not fucking working. Find new material, at least. Damn, this shit is old. Bitch, I'm not laughing. Crickets. Do you see me laughing? I'm not laughing. Like, what the fuck is this? Anyways, back to the story. I was like, you're gonna have to find new material with me because I don't find shit like that funny. And then I had the idea to ask him if he's ever said nigga, because I'm like, at this point, there's no way you haven't said the N-word. So I was like, have you said nigga before? And he's like, oh, like 2017. My friend gave me the pass. So we're the same age. So 2017 is like around middle school, elementary, like 5th grade, 6th grade. And I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't saying slurs in 5th and 6th grade. But, you know. Then I asked, have you said it since? And he was like, not really. Well, maybe. And as soon as he said that, I was like, okay, the date is canceled. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. He left me on open. That's it. So no date. No date tomorrow. Because what in the fuck? First of all, it's hard. Y'all, it's so hard dating interracial as a black woman. He's Indian. So I thought, okay, person of color. Nigga, why are you more racist than the dude that I've dated and they're white? Like, what do you mean that's your only sense of humor is joking about other minorities? You're not fucking funny. You're not fucking funny. Like, what is this? And I'm pretty sure he looked very conservative. I can't even lie. Like, just, we're on the same, like, wavelength. I just want a free ice cream. Okay? I want a free ice cream and a story time. I got a story time, but no ice cream. But at this point, bitch, fuck the ice cream. I avoided that nigga. Like, I would have to be stuck. Actually, I wouldn't have been stuck in there. I could have just left. Vroom. Because my plan of action, right, because he's a flaker, I was going to show up to the place, sit in my car, and wait there until he says he's there. And if he never said he was there, I'm just going to out that parking lot. Because what do I look like getting stood up, flaked out on? Like, what do I look like? Because I've already gotten stood up before. Another mini story time in this video. Should I do another video? I think I might just do, like, a separate video on that, actually, because I'll get into that another day. But it's like, I'm not about to sit here and get flaked out on or stood up. So if he doesn't show up, I can just peel out instead of having to sit in there and be like, where are you here yet? Like, what do I look like doing that? No. So yeah, that was my plan of action, and now I don't have to worry about that anymore because this nigga is racist and not funny and weird. So yeah, moral of this story, guys, don't talk to niggas from Tinder, and also don't talk to niggas on Facebook. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll make another story time soon on that standing up story. Bye, y'all.